Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. It's been a while since I uploaded, but I'm back again, and let's get right into this, like what I've been eating type video, starting off with some tofu nuggets. Here I am just taking advantage of some tofu that I had put in the freezer and thawed, and it got this wonderful texture, as you can see, that's perfect for kind of imitating, a chicken nugget. So that's what I did. I coated it with some seasoned cornstarch. I don't really remember what I seasoned it with. Nothing fancy. I think onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, maybe some paprika. Threw it in the air fryer. Had with some vegetables and couscous. Random but so tasty. I was supposed to have cucumber to make with this, and it went bad. So now I'm a little sad, but it's okay. Still got plenty of other good greenness to go in here. I'm doing a little spinach arugula mix. If you hear something in the background, it's some crispy chickpeas. I'm doing stovetop. The chickpeas, I did salt, pepper, za'atar, a little bit of cayenne, and then some turmeric for color. It looks gorgeous. And then, if you see me doing two dishes, this is for my lunch tomorrow, this is for my dinner tonight. Alright, I got a nice bed of arugula and spinach now. And I would normally do more, but I'm trying to kind of stretch this for like another meal, potentially, so I don't want to. Okay, I have some cilantro that I'm just gonna chop up, and I know I'm not on the camera, sorry. I do the cilantro and I do the cilantro stems, and I don't really like cilantro for the texture. I like it for the taste, so I don't really care if that's coming from the stems or the leaves. Cilantro for me is not a garnish. It is an actual like salad green. I love it immensely. I'm so happy I don't have the soap gene. I'm gonna go get the rice that I made. I'm still on a microwave rice train because I went on a trip, and I knew when I went on a few trips last month, and I knew when I came back from said trips I was not gonna have it in me to actually cook rice, and I was just gonna need to have readily available rice. So that's, oh, not pretty. I don't need my lunch one to be pretty, but I'll try to make my other one pretty. I'm gonna do the chickpeas now. Oh, chickpea done. What that looks like. Ooh, I added cayenne to this, and yikes, a little spicy. I'm gonna do a whole thing of lemon on this. The seeds probably got in there, but oh well. Okay, and then to top it all off, I'm gonna add some hummus. I don't usually get flavored hummus because I like to use hummus in a variety of ways, but this time I got lemon garlic because I figured lemon garlic goes well with the ways I like to use hummus and those variety of ways I was mentioning. It smells pretty lemony. Big old scoop on top. Big scoop. Maybe another one. And that is dinner. Oh, shit. Looks like ice cream. Up next is one of my favorite meals in this video. It is a quesadilla using the Beyond steak tips and some mushrooms and onions. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, adobo, some of the Better Than Bouillon, like chili adobo flavoring. I think it's new. I just saw it recently in supermarkets. I'll link it below. And I use chow cheese as the cheese of choice, and super tasty and super easy and super simple. And we're already on to the next meal. It is some soup. I was on a soup kick this last month. In my last video, I made Italian wedding soup. And this soup is potato leek soup using kind of a pre-packaged mix that I had bought at a souvenir shop on one of my trips. It came with these like dehydrated potatoes, leeks, dill, and I think some other vegetable, onion and something else. And yeah, you just added it to your like broth mixture. I added some extra veggies to make it more filling. Let that simmer for like 30 minutes. Add in cream. I used almond milk. And you're supposed to add in potatoes to let simmer for those 30 minutes. But what I did is at the end, I just added in some gnocchi. And this was super tasty, super cool. Gnocchi in soup is delicious. I think this is like the first time I've ever had gnocchi in soup. So good. We'll be trying again. It is almost summertime. I had to catch myself. I said it's summertime. It's not summertime, but it's almost summertime. And that means I get to lug around my Beyond Patty cookout pack thing. It's like they sell it at Walmart and other grocery stores. It's like 8 Beyond Burgers for like $15 or something. And yeah, I just take it to barbecues throughout the summer. But for this day, I just made a burger in my house. And it was super tasty. Topped it with Via Life American cheese, which is pretty spot on American cheese. And sorry, we're moving quick. Already on to another meal. This is a hummus pasta. I've made it many times before in other videos. So I didn't really feel like giving the nitty gritty for how I got that sauce. But I'll link down a bunch of videos below where I do a hummus pasta, because I think it's like every other video at this point. But I sauteed some peppers and mushrooms first, took those out of the pan, made my hummus pasta sauce, and then just added some fettuccine and some pasta water to my sauce and got it all nice and emulsified and mixed and creamy. And this was, if the Beyond Beef Steak Tips quesadilla thing was my favorite meal, I think this might be second. I just love pasta. I always have, always will. Number one in my heart. And I'm just starting to turn around on peppers in my pasta. I used to be very anti-peppers in pasta. But now, because I've had to, what am I trying to say? Now that I've had to kind of clean out my fridge a few times and throw in random veggies, I'm starting to get into peppers in pasta. We're on to a nice little Friday night. Or I don't know if this was Friday night. This might have been some other night of the weekend. But it's a little date night meal. It's some homemade pizza. We just opted for a tomato pie to keep it simple and cost-friendly. And we did a store-bought dough because I don't mess around with yeast or baking bread of any type. But yeah, on our pie was some pizza sauce, some cooked eggplant, some caramelized red onion, basil, and I think that is it. We were considering mushrooms, but as you could see, it was already pretty crowded. I was going to say crowded on the pie. And with our pizza, we enjoyed a nice little mocktail. We just did some muddled strawberries, pink lemonade, and then this berry seltzer. And we muddled some basil in with the strawberries since the basil was already out. And super tasty. I don't really have the patience for cocktail making, but I could muddle some strawberries. That part's fun at least. And look how pretty it turned out, as well as tasty. Last little meal is going to be a tofu stir fry in a black bean sauce. Nothing too fancy, just some pan fried super firm tofu, peppers, yellow squash, and then a store-bought black bean sauce. And then I topped it over some rice and a very easy weeknight meal. And then the last actual clip is going to be some hummus toast. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are having an almost happy summer. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.